privilege to be here this evening, sharing the room with the amazing winners we have today. So thank you once again.
Such an honor to have you, Veera. And you know, these awardees, unlike film scripts, their stories are not fictional. They are lived, felt, and earned. Every year, these awards remind me that healing is not only about medicine. Sometimes it's about mindset, sometimes it's about courage, and sometimes it's about the grace to smile, even when life hasn't been particularly kind. Before we begin, the most important ritual of any gathering, the phone silence ceremony.
Yes. You know, normally when the phone rings, it's a bank calling you to tell you about a loan you do not need. Or of course, it's the family WhatsApp group and there's auntie who's sending you a message saying, "Good evening," with that bouquet of flowers, which you do not want. So, request you all to please put your phones on silent, not on vibrate, because the only thing that we want vibrating today is your emotions. Are your emotions, yes.
And also because the only spotlight we want is on stage. Not your phone suddenly going off with some Bollywood ringtone like Delhi via Agra, via Agra, via Agra. This is a medical show, but it's homeopathy focused. It will make your heart pump, but without the side effects.
Okay then, moving on. Let's begin with an invocation of grace, wisdom and new beginnings. The Ganesh Vandana is a traditional offering to Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles and the symbol of clarity, balance and prosperity. And in a night that celebrates courage and fresh starts, it is only fitting to begin by seeking his blessings. Please welcome our dancers as they present the Ganesh Vandana, a soulful beginning to an inspiring evening.
Welcome the founder of Dr. Batra, Padma Dr. Batra, my father.
despite facing immense challenges, continue to make a powerful impact on the world around them. Each of our heroes here tonight has a unique story, but all of the stories are threaded with courage, sacrifice, and an extraordinary spirit. They've confronted physical, emotional, and mental challenges that could test anyone to the core. And yet, through their resilience, they stand as role models, not only to other veterans, but to each and every one of us. They remind us that even in the face of great adversity, we can rise. They show us that strength is not the absence of hardship, but the triumph over it. These specially able warriors have redefined what it means to contribute to society. They may have sustained injuries that altered the course of their lives, yet they have continued to find purpose and meaning. They've shown all of us that they're not defined by their disabilities, but rather by their abilities, their passions, and their willingness to give back. Some of them have become mentors, guiding others through similar struggles. Others have turned to art, sports, education, advocacy, and community service. They have transformed their experiences into tools for healing, change, and inspiration. The resilience of our heroes is not only admirable, but instructive. Their journeys teach us that true power lies within, regardless of what external circumstances may look like. They remind us that with determination and hope, we can all overcome challenges, and most importantly, use those experiences to better ourselves and our communities. In honoring them tonight, we also honor the spirit within each of us that can rise to meet life's trials. While tonight is about honoring our specially able warriors, it's also a call to action for each of us. It's our duty as a society to ensure that these heroes are supported, respected, and given the opportunities they deserve. We must commit to improving accessibility, employment opportunities, healthcare, and community support for all those who have sacrificed in the name of service. And in doing so, we create a society that values the contributions of all its members, truly an inclusive society. As I look around tonight, I am humbled by the immense strength and dignity in this moment. To our heroes, thank you. Thank you for your bravery, for your continued service, and for showing us what true courage and resilience look like. May you know that your sacrifices are not in vain, and that your contributions are deeply valued by all of us. Tonight, we honor you, our heroes, our warriors, and our champions. May you continue to inspire, and may we all strive to be worthy of the sacrifices you have made. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. As the very most difficult question, actually. She said, have you taken over from your dad? I said, how is that ever possible? Even though the shoe size is actually smaller, it's much, much larger to fill. So, thank you, Dad.
Thank you for those very inspiring words. Dr. Batra, you are looking touchwood, fit and amazing. Make some noise for Dr. Batra. Ladies and gentlemen, movements like these need believers, and our sincere thanks go to Mr. Ravi Bajaj for standing with this purpose year after year. Please direct your attention to the screen.
Good evening, everyone. At first, I would like to extend my warmest congratulations to each and every veteran tonight. Your achievements are truly amazing. And if I may say so, when viewed in the context of your circumstances, they are simply stunning. For me, the imagination that you have displayed rivals that of our scientists who put India on the moon, and it fills our hearts with pride. And your grit, your determination matches that of our brothers it truly fills our hearts with joy. It is a great privilege to have this opportunity to wish you, and I wish you all the best, always. Friends, for me, equally inspiring has been the association with Padma Shri Dr. Batra sir. I first met him in February 2003, and I think that it is not a coincidence that in these 20 years, Bajaj has gone from being a local scooter maker to a global motorcycle company. 20 years ago, we exported nothing. Now we export half of what we make. It gives us a sizable presence in almost 90 countries around the world. It earns us the tag of the world's favorite Indian. You would also be happy to know that last year, Bajaj Auto's market cap became the highest ever in the history of the world of all two-wheeler companies, making us therefore the world's most valuable motorcycle and three-wheeler maker. The reason I'm sharing this with you is to say that while many factors are obviously responsible for this achievement, for me personally the most important has been my learning of homeopathy, the principles or aphorisms of which I believe I have applied very successfully to my task of managing my job. And these learnings have come to me through my association with Dr. Saab. Dr. Saab, you have been a friend to me through the ups and downs. You have been a mentor, a guide. You have always treated me as family. I was born Rajiv Bajaj, but in these 20 years, I have often felt like Rajiv Batra. All of us here and outside this room, and thank you once again for the privilege of this association. Thank you.
What a lovely message from Mr. Rajiv Bajaj. I have to say, such a lovely gentleman, so unassuming, but you always feel his presence in any of Dr. Batra's events, and that is so wonderful. He's always there to support.
His love and affection for homeopathy and for the cause are so good that affectionately at home we usually refer to him as Hamara Bajaj. We're very fortunate to have Mr. Shekhar Bajaj here with us, the CMD of Bajaj Electricals, and also a board member of Bajaj. Thank you, sir, for the kind support that Bajaj always offers us. We're truly grateful.
Indeed we are. And now, ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause? We've always grateful for support, without support. How can we carry on? Let's take a moment now to look back at the inspiring winners and heartfelt moments that have shaped the journey of the Positive Health Awards over the years.
दो चीजें अगले तेरे पास या तो पूरी तरीके से डेवलप करके वो जिंदगी जी तो नीचे आके अपने बैसाखी पे दूसरी जिंदगी या तो लेके अपने आप को प्रूव कर दे अपनी कमजोरी को अपने पैर को दिखा कर
Some of our winners are always so inspiring. Before we proceed, I'm also happy to announce that we have with us Mr. Daniel, the Consul General of Argentina, a country that I've always wanted to visit. And so while we're very happy with your presence here today, we're also hoping that next year you can help us add to the guest list and get a certain number 10 to attend the awards. I'm talking about Lionel Messi. Any Messi fans in the house? Talking about superstars, what makes these awards even more special is the love we've received over the years from some truly inspiring personalities who've stood behind these stories, celebrating these real-life heroes, and become part of this journey. Let's take a look at some of our chief guests from the previous editions and what they had to say.
I feel unstoppable. I feel unbreakable. Thank you to so many people here.
He has sadly lost a dear friend and supporter, Mrs. Zareen Khan. was on this stage with Zayed so many years, and last year with her daughters Farah and Simone, radiating a characteristic joy and positivity. She lived with grace, kindness, and a zest for life that touched everyone who knew her. Though she may no longer be with us in person, her light, her laughter, and her beautiful spirit will forever remain a part of the Positive Health Awards family. We remember her with grace, gratitude, and deep respect.
Well, the show must go on, and she wouldn't want it any other way. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to welcome a woman whose journey mirrors the essence of this evening. Courage, reinvention, and inner strength. Manisha Koirala has gifted Indian cinema some of its most unforgettable performances. From the raw intensity of Bombay and the quiet heartbreak of Khamoshi.
To my favorite timeless romance of 1942, A Love Story. Ek ladki ko dekha to aisa laga. How can you forget that? That's timeless. And the haunting beauty of Dil Se, to the fabulous recent Hina Mandi. But beyond these iconic roles lies a far more powerful story, that of her own.
Her journey through illness, recovery and healing has shown us that the greatest roles are sometimes not played on the screen, but lived in real life. Her resilience, her honesty and her grace have inspired millions who've walked a similar path.
Can we have Dr. Mukesh Batra please come up on stage to welcome our chief guest for this evening, Manisha Koirala. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the lovely Manisha Koirala. Is deeply meaningful. We are honored to welcome you as a chief guest at this year's awards.
We would also, may we request you to take center stage, please?
Right across.
We would also like to invite on stage Kailash Surendranath, a man who has shaped an era of Indian advertising with iconic campaigns like Mile Sur Mera Tumhara and countless trailblazing films that still live in our collective memory. Please welcome him with a big round of applause.
May I also request Mr. Shekhar Bajaj to please come on stage, sir.
We have all the dignitaries on stage. It's time to begin the awards. So can we have the first award envelope come to the stage?
We have the envelope please
Yes.
to announce the name. The envelope is there, yes. Thank you. You can take the award back and bring it later, please. Yeah, if you can.
Okay, so the award goes to Tinkesh Kaushik.
Can we have the film, please? Can we have the film first, please?
Just come and stand.
मुझे दिन आज भी याद है। मैं पतंग उड़ा रहा था। हमारे घर के अंदर से एक हाई एक्सटेंशन वायर क्रॉस होकर मेरा पतंग उसमें अटक जाता है। जैसे ही मैंने अपना हाथ ऊपर उठाया उसने मुझे खींच लिया। precious Dr. Batra Health Award 2025, and I'm very honored to be here. So सबसे पहले एक मैं आपको अपना जो बताता हूँ, आपने वीडियो में देखा कि मेरा एक पॉइंट बोला था जहाँ पे कि मेरा लेफ्ट आर्म एम्प्यूट हो चुका है, और आज उसको मैं एज अ ह्यूमर यूज़ करता हूँ। जब भी मैं रोड पर नेविगेट करता हूँ, जब भी ट्रैवल करते हैं, तो मेरे मॉम हमेशा साथ में रहते हैं, स्टूडेंट्स के गौतम। तो नेविगेशन में प्रॉब्लम ये आती है कि मुझे गाइड करना रहता है कि लेफ्ट जाना है या राइट। मेरा लेफ्ट मेरा राइट है, और मेरा राइट ही हमेशा मेरा राइट रहता है। जो चीज़ें आपने मूवी के अंदर नहीं देख पाए, इस साल हमने इंडिया का फर्स्ट लार्जेस्ट इंक्लूसिव ट्रैक ऑर्गेनाइज किया, जिसमें हम 6 पर्सन विद डिसेबिलिटीज़ को और उसके साथ 9 पीपल विदाउट डिसेबिलिटीज़ को अन्नपूर्णा बेस कैंप लेके गए, जो कि इंडिया की तरफ से अब तक का सबसे लार्जेस्ट इंक्लूसिव ट्रैक रहा। मुझे एवरेस्ट बेस कैंप पे जाने में 6 साल लग गए, लेकिन विद इन लेस देन अ ईयर हम अभी तक 3 ट्रैक्स ऑर्गेनाइज कर चुके हैं, जहाँ पे हम अपॉर्चुनिटीज क्रिएट किए पीडब्ल्यूडीज के लिए, ताकि वो भी माउंटेन्स को एक्सपीरियंस कर सकें, और आगे भी हम एक अपॉर्चुनिटी सभी के लिए क्रिएट कर रहे हैं, ताकि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग एक्सपीरियंस करें माउंटेन्स को। मैं आपको तो माउंटेन्स का ज़्यादा पता है, बिकॉज आई बिलोंग फ्रॉम हिमालयाज। सो हिमालय सबके लिए है, कि कोई किसी को मना नहीं करता कि सागर माता कि आप नहीं जा सकते हैं, आपके लिए अवेलेबल नहीं है, ट्रेन नहीं है। अगर किसी की भी विल पावर इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग है कि उसको जो भी अपनी एम या ड्रीम फुलफिल करना है, और अपना 100% फिजिकली और मेंटली वो अगर उसमें डाल देंगे, तो वो सक्सेसफुली किसी ना किसी दिन अचीवमेंट हो जाएगी। That's it from my side.
We have a check for you. Can you please have the check out? We'd like to extend our gratitude to Diamond Charitable and Research Foundation, a sponsor for this awardee. Do we have Shanaya Chinoy in the audience? If you are here, can you please join us? Wonderful, please. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Keep that applause going, ladies and gentlemen. It's one thing to overcome challenges, it's another thing to pave the way for others. That's what Tinkesh has done. Big round of applause for our first winner.
Kailash, would you like to say a few words before you head out? Say a few words.
Well, only the utmost respect for a man who could muster so much courage under such a adverse circumstance. You know, just he's a true example of the power of, the positive power of human spirit. Absolutely amazing. Very impressed. Thank you.
I'm the eldest in the Bajaj family, so I do delegation, so you already heard Rajiv, so that's enough.
Thank you so much. Can you please take your seat? I want to stay on stage for the next awardee, but Kailash, before I walk you to your seat, I got a couple of trivia to share with you. One, I believe you're trending
Big round of applause for Ganesh. Nice, and tonight we honor one such extraordinary journey of our next awardee. May I invite on the stage someone who truly walks the talk when it comes to wellness and conscious living, celebrated author and columnist, Manisha Koirala. And can we now have the audio visual for our second award? Can we have the award come?
Yeah,
Yes.
we have the
All
award,
right.
please.
We'll give you the award. Big round, give the applause for it, ladies and gentlemen. Worthy of a lot of applause. Keep it going. राजेंद्र जी, आपने तो बहुत इंस्पायर किया यहाँ सबको, जैसे कि आप देख रहे हैं कि तालियां। A few words, कुछ कहना चाहेंगे आप?
जी, सबसे पहले तो मैं डॉक्टर साहब बत्रा जी का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करता हूँ कि जो हमने तो किया हमने स्पोर्ट्स में, लेकिन इसको प्रोजेक्ट करना एक बहुत बड़ा काम है ताकि हमें बाकी पब्लिक को पता चल सके कि कहाँ से कोई क्या कर सकता है। तो और साथ में मनीषा जी, जिसके हम बड़े लॉन्ग टाइम से फैन हैं, और मेरा जो भाग्य है कि मैंने इनके हाथ से अवार्ड हासिल किया और मैंने कहा थैंक यू। मंदराज जी का भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, क्योंकि आपके शांति नाटक देख के हम बड़े हुए। तो मेन ये है कि आदमी कुछ करना चाहे तो कुछ भी कर सकता है, लेकिन उसके लिए एक ही चीज है कि आपके अंदर एक जज्बा होना चाहिए। और जज्बा हमेशा सबसे पहले तो अपने माँ बाप से आता है, घर से आता है, और दूसरा जो जज्बा पैदा होता है वो आपकी संगत से पैदा होता है, आपकी सोसाइटी से, आपकी दोस्तों से पैदा होता है। आगे बढ़ने के लिए अच्छी संगत बहुत जरूरी है। मेरा एक ही आप सबको स्नेहा है, जो भी मुझे सुन रहे हैं, दुनिया में ऐसा कोई काम नहीं है जो आप नहीं कर सकते। आज हम लंच पे बात कर रहे थे डॉक्टर साहब से, इन्होंने वो बताया बार्बर के बिलियनर, उसकी स्टोरी सुनाई कि एक आदमी जो बार्बर था वो बाद में बिलियनर बन गया। तो आप कुछ भी कर सकते हो, लेकिन उसके लिए एक ही चीज है कि आपकी संगत अच्छी होनी चाहिए, आपका जो साथ है, कंपनी है, वो अच्छी होनी चाहिए। उसके लिए आपको अच्छे दोस्तों ने, आप जो बुरी संगत है उनसे बचना है और आप बढ़ सकते हो। तो एक बार फिर मैं
years have not been easy on you, but I know how resilient and happy and funny you are. So here's to you. Say a few words, please. Not mine. What my mind?
You know, it's an honor to be here, but it's also humbling because it's easy to read quotes in inspirational books or on Instagram and feel inspired for a day. And it's easy to watch a movie star in action on screen and imbibe his courage briefly and then eat popcorn and forget about it by the time the film is over. But to see people like Rajendra Ji, Tinkesh before him, the lovely band that performed for us, I think that, of course, behind all the victory that we are seeing here today, there must have been hours of darkness and hours of trying to overcome all your inner fears. The kind of spirit and courage you all have shown today, I think that we are all wasting our time here because we haven't even tapped into 1% of our potential. And not only have you overcome your challenges, you have taken on more challenges. So truly, truly my salute to you. And the wonderful Batra Foundation, Dr. Batra is a legend, and his son is carrying the baton really beautifully. To honor people of true courage is actually the kind of society we need to live in today, rather than just film awards and stand-up comedy awards and so on and so forth. So thank you for doing this. So society is fabulous.
I do have a 5.5 in medical degree, so when you say Dr. Batra is a legend, it can go both ways. I'm just telling you, I can also take the credit, so be clear which one you're talking about. I'm just kidding. Please take your seats. Thank you. Yeah.
And how about a big round of applause for our winner, Rajendra Ji? And Shane said something very beautiful. Support the company that you're in. You can go far if you have the right kind of company with you, the right kind of support. Your support matters a lot. Because it's nice to see where they've reached and inspiring to see where they've reached, but they've reached with people's help and support.
I think this award belongs to the families as well. The families, the supporters, the caregivers.
Now time for another video where we're going to show you a little snippet of some more truly remarkable chief guests, individuals who not only graced this platform with their stature, but also lent their voice and relief to the cause. Each of them brought their own grace, wisdom and authenticity, helping amplify the stories of resilience we celebrate here today. Let's look back at some of those cherished moments. This evening has been rewarding for all of us in terms of the experience, in terms of...
आज डॉक्टर बत्रास का हेल्थ पॉजिटिव अवार्ड्स है, तो क्या कहना चाहेंगे मैडम आप?
ये जो अवार्ड देते हैं ना, इतने खाली हमने क्या सीखा कि कोई भी किसी किस्म की भी चैलेंज हम फेस कर सकते हैं, डिफ़िकल्टी हम फेस कर सकते हैं और हम उसके ऊपर उठ के अपने लिए भी अच्छा कर सकते हैं, हम अपने समाज के लिए भी अच्छा कर सकते हैं। और मैं यही कहना चाहूँगी दोनों डॉक्टर बात्रा को कि दे हैव डन फैबुलस वर्क। जब हम वहाँ पे जितने भी ऑडिटोरियम में लोग बैठे थे, सबके आंखों में नमी थी और खुशी थी और हम लोग इतना इंस्पायर्ड हो गए थे उन सब परफॉर्मेंस देख के, सबकी बातें सुन के। इतनी मीठी, इतनी सिंपल, इतनी गहरी चीज़ें वो लोग कहते थे। सो आई एम वेरी इंस्पायर्ड, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा। एंड सल्यूट टू द फादर एंड सन डुओ हु हैव डन सच अ वंडरफुल जॉब, और जो ये कंट्रीब्यूशन कीप ऑन करते रहते हैं सोसाइटी के लिए। फ्री हेल्थ कैंप करते हैं, ऐसे प्रोग्राम करते हैं, तो सल्यूट टू यू गाइस। इट्स बीन वंडरफुल। जी, हेल्थ टिप तो आप उनसे लीजिएगा, वो लोग कितना स्ट्रगल कर के इतने मजबूत, इतने खूबसूरत हैं वो लोग, तो आप उनसे लीजिए, मैं तो छोटी सी चीज़ हूँ। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Ma'am, single solo. मैडम आप हट जाओ ना। मैम आपका सोलो।
Thank you.
मैम सोलो।
फोटो लेना है तेरे को जाना सर
ये नहीं पकड़े रहो, ये नहीं पकड़े रहो।
यहाँ पे देख, यहाँ पे
थैंक यू मैम।
सर आज आपका पॉजिटिव हेल्थ अवार्ड है, सर क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
आज हमारा पॉजिटिव हेल्थ अवार्ड जो अभी हुआ है वो 17वां है, 17th अवार्ड। हम लोग पिछले 17 साल से ज़्यादा की कर रहे हैं अवार्ड। इट्स एन अवार्ड टू रिकग्नाइज पीपल विद स्पेशल एबिलिटीज़, जो व्हील चेयर्स के ऊपर हैं, जिनको कुछ मेंटल प्रॉब्लम है और फिर भी जो है उसको ओवरकम करके वो सोसाइटी के लिए कुछ अच्छा काम करते हैं। तो हम उनको 1 लाख कैश अवार्ड देते हैं, उनके ऊपर एक फ़िल्म बनाते हैं और आप सब के लोगों के सामने उनकी स्टोरीज लाते हैं इस तरह से, क्योंकि वो इंस्पायर कर पाए और उनके बारे में ये देखकर, उनकी कहानियाँ सुनकर और उनको देखकर हम लोग, जिनकी ज़िंदगी में बहुत कमती प्रॉब्लम्स होते हैं और फिर भी हम उसका सामना नहीं कर पाते हैं, और ये लोग ऐसे हैं जिनकी इतने बड़े प्रॉब्लम्स हैं और उन्होंने उनका सामना किया। सो दे आर ऑल इंस्पिरेशंस टू अस, फॉर अस टू फॉलो एंड टू लर्न दैट people with ability actually can contribute much more as compared to what we are doing today. धन्यवाद।
इतना बड़ा नोबल कॉज कर रहे हैं सर आप, सो आपका इंस्पिरेशन कौन है?
मेरा इंस्पिरेशन हमेशा एक मरीज़ है, क्योंकि मैंने अभी 50 साल पूरे करे हैं अपने प्रैक्टिस के और मैंने बहुत दुख देखा है। मैंने मरीज़ों को बीमार होते हुए देखा है, मैंने उनके परिवारों को टूटते हुए देखा। मैंने देखा है कि ऐसी लड़कियां हैं जिनकी शादी नहीं हो पाती है क्योंकि उनके फैमिली में कोई एक वृद्ध अवस्था का कोई है जो डिपेंडेंट है, जिसके बारे में देखना पड़ता है उसको पूरा। सो आई हैव सीन फैमिलीज एक्चुअली ब्रोकन बिकॉज ऑफ इल हेल्थ। तो मैं ये मानता हूँ कि अगर आपके पास पैसा भी है पर अगर आपके पास हेल्थ नहीं है तो आप उसे एंजॉय नहीं कर सकते हैं। तो गुड हेल्थ रखना और उसका ध्यान रखना, और इसीलिए मैं मानता हूँ कि अभी मैं तकरीबन 75 ईयर्स का हूँ। मैं अभी भी 10,000 स्टेप्स से ज़्यादा रोज़ करता हूँ। मैं अपना डिसिप्लिन रखता हूँ खाने में। मैं फ़ोटोग्राफ़ी करता हूँ चैरिटी के लिए, ब्लाइंड चिल्ड्रन के लिए। मेरी 57 इंटरनेशनल फ़ोटोग्राफ्स हो चुके हैं। अभी मैं साइबेरिया से वापस आया हूँ और रूस गया था, और उसके पहले मैं नॉर्थ पोल गया था, उसके पहले मैं साउथ पोल गया था। तो मेरी उम्र में भी मैं भारी कैमरा उठा के जाता हूँ, और मैंने माचू पिचू 3.5 घंटा चला ऊपर और वहाँ से फिर फ़ोटो लेके फिर वापस आया। तो मैं मानता हूँ ये कि खुद का ध्यान रखना बहुत ज़रूरी है, और इसीलिए जो मेरी इंस्पिरेशन है वो यही है कि गुड हेल्थ है। मेरी इंस्पिरेशन जो है वो मरीज़ हैं जो सफ़र करते हैं, और जैसे मैंने देखा है कि ज़िंदगी टूट जाती है उनकी नहीं पर उनके परिवार की भी। और मैंने ये भी देखा है कि ये जो परिवर्तन होता है, क्योंकि मैंने ऐसे लोगों को भी देखा है जो बहुत ही अमीर थे और फिर उनके जो दूसरी पीढ़ी है उसके पास कुछ पैसा नहीं रहा। तो मैंने जो है ये जो सिक्का जो आप पिक्चर में देखते हैं जो उड़ता है और जो पलटता है वो इतनी आसानी से हो जाता है। इसलिए हमें हर दिन हर मोमेंट का शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहिए और वी आर जस्ट ग्रेटफुल एंड वी शुड हैव ग्रैटिट्यूड फॉर एवरी डे ऑफ आवर लाइफ.